You know, we all have that one moment, that single test that draws a line in the sand between who we were and who we're about to become. Well, this is a story all about that moment. It's about a final duty that turned out to be not an ending at all, but the real, true beginning of a journey.
All right, so picture this. It's 2 in the morning. You're in a hospital operating theater. It's so quiet you can hear a pin drop, except for the steady, rhythmic beep of the monitors. This is a place where every single sound, every second, just hangs in the air with this incredible weight.
And right there, in the middle of this quiet, sterile world, is our guy, Arjun. Now, this isn't just another long night for him. Oh no, this is it. The final duty of his entire year-long internship. Everything he's ever learned, every late night, has been leading right up to this shift. So his official title is Junior OT Technician. But honestly, the only word that really matters in that title is trainee. He's there to learn, to help out, and frankly, to stay out of the way. But tonight, yeah, staying out of the way is not going to be an option. As he's standing there, his mind is just racing, playing back the last year. And think about what a year it's been. Packed with lessons he'll never forget, the sharp sting of a few or maybe many scoldings from senior surgeons, but also those incredible, unbelievable moments of seeing patients saved. It's been a total roller coaster. And then, just like that, bam, the quiet is completely shattered. That early morning calm is just obliterated by the controlled chaos of an incoming emergency. This is the turning point, folks. The moment the story flips from quiet reflection to all-out action. And the case, it's as critical as it gets. A 10-year-old boy, the victim of a road accident. Instantly, the stakes just skyrocket. It's not just a professional challenge anymore. It's deeply emotional. A child's life is on the line, and you can feel the pressure in that room become almost unbearable. A senior doctor just barks out a command, sharp, no nonsense. Arjun, suction ready, fast. There's no time to think, no time to hesitate. He's not on the sidelines anymore. He's been pulled right into the center of this life-or-death fight. And this, right here, this is the real core of the story. It's not just about the medical stuff. It's about the war going on inside Arjun's head. He has to get a handle on his own fear, his own self-doubt, before he can be of any use to anyone else. I mean, just look at this contrast. His hands are physically trembling. I mean, who could blame him? That's just pure adrenaline and pressure. But his gaze, his eyes are locked in, stable, focused. This is his mind literally wrestling his body's fear into submission. So how does he do it? With a silent mantra, something he keeps repeating to himself over and over, Ame Parbo. In English, that simply means, I can do it. A simple phrase, right? But in that moment, it's his anchor. It's everything. And this wasn't some quick procedure. They were in there for 2 solid, grueling hours. For 2 hours straight, Arjun had to hold on to that focus, fight back his nerves, and do his job perfectly. The pressure must have been immense. And then, it's over. The surgery's a success. As that incredible tension finally breaks, all the emotion that Arjun had been bottling up for 2 hours just comes pouring out. The senior doctor's voice cuts through the exhaustion in the room. Good job, team. Patient stable. Just 2 simple sentences, but they mean the world. They mean they won. Every second of that struggle was worth it. Tucked away in a corner, Arjun just stands there as tears start streaming down his face. But here's the thing. These aren't tears of fear or even just relief. This is something else entirely. It's pride. It's the overwhelming feeling of knowing what he just did. This is the moment he starts to see himself in a whole new light. Look, saving that boy's life was the most important thing, obviously. But for Arjun, there was another reward coming, a more personal one. The recognition that he didn't just show up, he stepped up. As they're all leaving, the senior doctor walks over, puts a hand on Arjun's shoulder, and says the words that change absolutely everything. From today, you are not a trainee. You are an OT technician. And with that one sentence, the trainee label is just gone. Erased. He earned his spot. So the ordeal is over. He's gotten the validation he worked so hard for. And as Arjun finally steps outside the hospital into the night air, he is not the same person who walked in just a few hours ago. Not even close. He looks up at the sky and it's like everything's different now. This wasn't just the end of a long shift or even the end of his internship. No, this was the dawn of a new identity, a new purpose that he proved to himself was real. And one last thought forms in his mind. Crystal clear. Ita shuru, seshnai, which means, this is the beginning, not the end. He gets it now. That whole intense, transformative night, it wasn't a final exam. It was day one.
Arjun's story really hits home because, in a way, it's all of our stories. It makes you think, right? So I'll leave you with this question. When was that moment for you? When did you face what you thought was your last duty, only to discover that it was actually the first step on your true journey?